If you want, you can start seated, or if you want to start on your back, you can start on your back. So we're moving through the chakras. So we're on our second chakra this week. So if you think of the spine, we had our root chakra at the base of the spine, and that Swadisthana Chakra is our second chakra. So it's stacked on top of the root chakra, and it's just below the navel. And it's associated with our water element. So it's going to be kind of a flowy, fluid class today. And we'll bring our awareness to that second chakra throughout our practice. So maybe as we sit, arrive, join forces here together, we can bring our awareness to that second chakra just below the navel, higher than the base of the spine, kind of between those hips. And maybe we inhale and feel the breath rising from the second chakra. And then exhale, it recedes back down to that second chakra. Feeling ourselves arriving here together. Our second chakra is also responsible for the energy of creativity. Has to do with receptivity, flowing through life, that water element, as well as nourishing ourselves and having healthy boundaries. So even though all of our yogic practices support our chakras, we'll bring our awareness to start to this chakra, knowing that energy follows awareness. So maybe breathing in from that second chakra, feeling ourselves nourished, balanced, creative, and flowing. And exhale, let the breath go. Breathing in and feeling our relationships healthy. And exhale, letting go. The word Swadisthana in Sanskrit means self-established. So dropping into ourself and feeling ourself is safe and secure. Now maybe another breath in. Exhale, let all of that breath go. And now let's just scan the entire body from the tips of the toes to the shoulders, up the neck to the crown of the head and to the fingers, and go slowly with your scan. Maybe naming the body parts as you scan. Remembering that we have a body. And let the breath go. And then maybe bring your awareness to that space below the navel, above that base of the spine. You can place your hands there if you want. And on your next inhale, just feel the breath pressing the stomach outward, the sides outward, and the back back. The whole pelvic area filling with air. And then let it go. And now let's begin to roll our neck. You can come forward or back first. Just getting some fluid motion in the neck at the top of the spine, right? And as we move our neck, just feel the energy running along the spine a little more fluidly. And switch directions if you haven't switched directions yet. And now let's bring our neck, our head to stillness. And then we'll lean forward and we'll make some circles kind of at the base of the spine. Yeah, really good, guys. Just letting that heart kind of orbit over that root chakra. And feel that energy moving up. Chakra means wheel, so we're letting this energy spin these wheels. When you want, you can switch directions, or maybe you just kind of keep the heart moving back and forth like a pendulum from knee to knee, or maybe you let it do that in the back of the body, kind of shoulders side to side. Whatever your body needs today. And then when you're ready, come with your shoulders over your hips. Let's drop the head back just for one breath. Pause there with the chin to the sky. Reach the chin up, kind of giving that lower jaw, sending the low jaw to the sky. Stretching out the neck, or the throat, I should say. And then drop the chin to the chest. Send that low jaw outward. Maybe feeling the back of the neck stretch as you send the low jaw forward. Now let's bring the head back to neutral. Relax the jaw. Maybe move that low jaw side to side. Relax the face, relax the jaw. And let's bring our left foot out and the right foot across the left leg, or maybe on the inside. We're going to come into a seated twist. You can also bring that left foot kind of behind that right cheek. So whatever feels good for you guys today. And then let's stack our shoulders over those hips, lengthening through the spine. Bring your awareness to the root chakra, then that second chakra, and pause there. Bring hands to that knee, and then lift the chest towards the knee, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, sweep the right arm up. Yeah, other right arm, there you go. And then send the right arm back. Maybe glancing to the thumb, or maybe towards that big left big toe. Flex the left big toe. Maybe feel that spine lengthening. Maybe feel a stretch from the spine to that right shoulder, to the right fingertips. Let's breathe in. And then exhale, sweep that right hand forward. Yeah, nice job, guys. Send the right leg forward. Flex both feet towards the face. Readjust those sits bones. Inhale. Kind of beginning to flow here as we move from one shape to the next. Exhale, fold forward, Paschimottanasana. There's no goal here. We're just going to reach the fingertips forward. If you want, you can tuck that chin, or you can keep the gaze past those big toes, that drishti. Breathe in. Exhale, dropping more and more into the body and into the breath. Beginning to move with the breath and breathe with the movement. Exhale, let's bring our shoulders over the hips. Inhale, drop the hands. Exhale, bring the left foot in or over across that right leg. Flexing the right foot, hands to the knee. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Spine nice and long. Inhale, sweep the left arm up. And exhale, send the left arm back. Maybe if you have Ujjayi breath in your practice, you can bring that in. It's that slight constriction of the back of the throat. Another breath in. Exhale, left hand comes to the knee. Yes, good. Inhale, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Exhale, send the left foot forward. Flex the feet. This time, bring hands to the side of the hips, finding Dandasana. As you flex the feet, maybe the heels come off the ground. Find that lower chakra, that root, and then up to the second chakra. Breathe in. Exhale, lower the heels down. Bring the heels maybe hip distance apart or wider. Walk the hands back. Breathe in. And exhale, press the hands down. Lift the hips, point the toes. Coming into a little bit of a reverse plank. And feel the breath up, back, into the sides as we breathe in. And then exhale like water. Drop those hips down. Shoulders over the hips. Sweep the arms up. Keep the feet apart. Exhale, fold forward. Yes, good, guys. Inhale, fold the arms up. Exhale, send the hands back. Inhale, point the toes, lift the hips. Breathe in, reverse plank. Let one more breath go. Pressing out of the floor, the shoulders lift towards the sky. lower down the hips. Exhale, inhale, float the arms up. And then exhale, fold it forward between the feet. Hands reach between the feet. Heart flows between the knees or the thigh. Inhale. Exhale. Now let's inhale with the arms to sky. Exhale, send the hands to the sky. Bring the feet down. Come to tabletop. Plant the hands, plant the knees. And maybe as you plant, and once you get planted, you sway the hips side to side. That home of our second chakra between the hips there in that pelvic area, swaying side to side. And now keep those knees still and maybe kind of sway the shoulders side to side. See if we can isolate the movements. Shoulders moving just a little bit more than the hips. The hips are still going to move. And now bring those shoulders over the wrists. And let's drop the belly, lift the heart. Maybe glance up where the wall meets the ceiling. Cow. And then exhale, round the spine, tuck the pelvis, cat. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart. And then exhale, round. Let's do this a little quicker. So drop the belly, lift the heart, inhale. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart. Exhale, round the spine. One more time, inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart. Exhale, tuck the pelvis round. And now back to tabletop. Pause here. Curl the toes under, lift the hips up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Let's give ourselves an opportunity to stretch out that spine. So maybe the hands are far from the feet. Maybe you walk the feet a little bit closer to the hands. Breathe in and out. Breathe in. Let's give ourselves a moment to settle here for 3 more breaths. Letting go. And now final breath in. And we'll exhale, come onto the balls of the feet. If you're not there already, roll up to plank palakasana. Good. Breathe in. And now exhale, lower down the knees, tops of the feet to the floor, the chest and the chin come down. And now inhale to lift the heart, lower down that belly. Breathe into that second chakra and feel the stomach press into the floor. And let's exhale, press back to child's pose, balasana. Good, guys. Nice, nice, nice. Let's tie our breath to movement. Let's inhale, rise, chest and chin come down. Exhale, lift the heart, drop that second chakra to the ground. Press up and back, inhale. Exhale to sit the hip bones on the feet. Breathe in. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, in your hips to the sky, and then inhale, chest comes up. And then we'll exhale back. Child's pose, last time in child's pose. Breathe in. Now exhale, come to tabletop, knees underneath the hips. Step the right foot towards the right hand. Curl the left toes under, lift that left knee. Let's rise all the way up. Asha Chandrasana. Breathe in. Exhale, sweep the hands towards the feet. Just bow over that leg. And then we'll inhale, sweep the arms up. Yes, nice. Exhale over that thigh. And then we'll inhale, rise. And then we'll exhale, fold over, frame the foot, step that right foot back, inhale, plank pose. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down the knees, the chest and the chin. Inhale, lower the belly, lift the heart, breathe that second chakra into the ground. Exhale, press up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, hips to the sky, feet to the floor, heart towards the thighs. One more breath in. Exhale, step the left foot forward between the hands. Ball the right foot grounds, the right knee lifts. Let's rise up to sky. Give some steadiness if we can. Inhale. Exhale, fold over the thigh, hands come down. Press through the ball of that right foot so that maybe the back lengthens as we fold. Let's inhale, rise up. And then exhale, fold. Breathe in. And now exhale, plant the hands. Inhale, step the left foot back, plank pose. Breathe in. Let's pause here for one more breath. And now exhale, draw that right knee into the chest, kind of rounding the spine, maybe as we bring that chin or the nose to the knee. Breathe in. And now let's exhale, come into a three-legged downward facing dog, right knee to sky. Keep the pelvis towards the floor. So we're not opening the hip, we're just keeping the leg high. Breathe in. And then let's exhale, round the spine, coming into that plank with the knee to the chest, nose to the knee. Breathe in. And then exhale, step it up. So we're three-legged dog. Yeah. One more breath in. Exhale, knee to chest, round. And now on an inhale, step it back to plank. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down the knees, the chest, and the chin. Then inhale, lower that second chakra to the ground. Let's float our hands off the earth this time. Baby cobra. Let's feel the energy moving up through the legs to the crown of the head. And then exhale, breathe out. Breathe in. Exhale out. And now let's press up and back to downward facing dog. Let the breath leave the body. And now let's inhale up to our plank. Exhale, bring that knee to the chest, nose to the knee. Breathe in. And then exhale, send that left leg to sky. Breathe in. Exhale, bring that knee to the chest. Again, knee to nose. And then send that leg up. Exhale, bring that knee to the chest. Pause here. One more breath. And now let's exhale, step that hand between the foot between the hands and that right foot to meet the left. Let's hang in our Uttanasana. Let the breath go. Maybe find opposite elbows. Sway side to side if you want. Like a waterfall cascading over the side of the cliff. Just let yourself be free and effortless. Bringing in fluidity. See if we can't nourish ourselves today, guys. Breathe in. And now exhale, let's plant the hands. Step that right foot back, bring the right heel down. Send that right hand towards that right foot and then rise up, shoulders over hips into Virabhadrasana 2. Breathe in. Maybe exhale, bring some awareness to that second chakra below the navel between the hips, right? Bend that left knee a lot or a little. And let's exhale, send the right hand down that right leg, left hand to sky. Breathe in. And then exhale, send that left hand down in front of that left knee. Right arm to sky. Inhale. Exhale, tick-tock that right hand back towards the right leg, left arm to sky. Exhale, left hand on the inside of the left leg. Side angle pose, one more breath. Now exhale, sweep that right hand down, come onto the ball of the right foot, so that right foot pivots. Send the left foot to the left side of the mat. You can lower that right knee or keep it lifted, drop the left knee out. Find your variation of wizard. Dropping the left knee to the side of that left foot on the ground. Arms can be on the ground or hands can be on the ground. Let's breathe in. Another breath in. Exhale, lower the left foot down. Maybe move the hands just a little bit so you can comfortably step it back to plank. Inhale. Let's be here for 3 breaths. Plank pose, Palakasana. See if you can let that breath flow like water. Energy flowing like water. Maybe it's a rushing white water stream, or maybe it's a soft creek, but let your breath flow. And now let's exhale, lower down to the floor, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Maybe send the feet nice and long, but the hips kind of sway over the floor. Breathe in. Exhale back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 3 breaths. Flow like water, guys. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more breath in. Exhale together. Let's step the right foot forward. Pivot that left foot down. Virabhadrasana 2 on the other side. Maybe you reach that left arm back and then you rise up into your warrior two. Nice job, guys. Good. Breathe in. Exhale. Left hand towards that left leg, right arm to sky. Inhale. Exhale. Sweep that right arm down, side angle pose. Exhale, left arm back towards that left leg, right arm to sky. Inhale. Exhale, right hand on the inside of that right leg, breathe in. And now exhale, bring that left hand down to the floor, tip it onto the ball of that left foot. Walk that right foot out, drop the right knee out, side of that right foot on the ground, hands to the floor, or maybe forearms down, lizard pose. Uttam Pristahasana. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Now lower that right foot down. Bring the hands in a little. Step that right foot in. And now let's exhale to step the left foot forward. Bring the feet apart. Drop the hips, Malasana. Breathe in and out. And see if you can't kind of bring some awareness to the torso and keep your torso nice and strong, guys. Exhale, let's lower our hands to the ground. If you want, you can fly your crow. Bring the big toes together. Lift those knees off the floor, hips off the floor. Let's be here for 3 breaths. One more breath in. Now exhale, lower the feet to the ground, drop the hips down. Inhale, sweep up towards the sky, rising into mountain pose. Exhale, bring hands to the heart. Breathe in. Out. Breathe in. And out. One more breath in. And then exhale, drop the hands down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, place the hands on the thighs, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step the feet back to plank pose, breathe in. Now we're going to move through our Chaturanga Dandasana to upward facing dog, but back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Let's exhale, lower down. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Now we haven't done this in a while, so bring your awareness to curling the toes under, bending the elbows, and rocking that chest forward towards the ground. Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathe in. Now exhale back to plank. Nice. And then let's go back to downward facing dog. Exhale. Breathe in and out. Now inhale up to plank, Palakasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And now let's exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathe in. Exhale, Palakasana, press up. And now exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe in. Exhale, step the right foot forward, and then step the left foot forward, drop the hips down, Malasana, hands to heart, breathe in. Exhale, left hand towards the ground, right arm to sky. Maybe bring that right hand to the low back, finding that second chakra on the back, or keep the hand to sky. Another breath in. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale, right hand to the floor, left arm to sky. Option to bring that left hand towards that low back, finding that energy-centered creativity, self-nourishment, and balance. Let's exhale, bring hands back together in prayer, breathe in. Now exhale, walk the hands behind us, and let's walk it all the way back to our reverse plank that we started with. Feet to the sky, hands under the shoulders, hips lift. Let's be here for 3 breaths. Let the breath flow like water up and down the body. Pressing the floor away, chest lifts, drop the head back, breathe in and out. Another breath in. Now exhale, lower down the hips. Inhale, reach the hands to sky, feet flex towards the face. And then exhale, let's fold. Bring those hands between the feet. And pause. Breathe in And out. Another breath in. Exhale, bring the hands above the head. And now let's bring the hands over to the left. Send the left foot towards the right, and then roll over onto the left side of the foot. Left hand plants, Swadisthana. Yes, right arm to sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, roll that right hand down, coming into plank pose. Halakasana. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale, up to Palakasana. Yep, exhale over to the right side of the foot, right hand plants, left arm to sky, Vashisthasana on the other side. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, plant that left hand, plank pose. Let's meet in child's pose. If you want, you can move through your Chaturanga Dandasana, upward facing dog. Otherwise, meet in child's pose. Finding what's going to nourish yourself today. Bring balance into your home, your body. We'll be here for 3 breaths. Breathe in. And out. Deep breath in. Now exhale, let's lift those hips up. Moving through a tabletop to step the right foot forward and then the left. Maybe the left and the right. Either way, meet in your forward fold. Let's drop the hands, the arms, rocking side to side. There's no rush. And exhale, lower those hands down. Heel toe the feet out, point the toes towards the corners of the mat. Drop the hips. Malasana. The breath come and go. Another breath in. And now exhale, drop the hands if you want. Lift the hips, bring the big toes together. We'll be in Bakasana this time for 5 breaths. Or if you want, come into a plank. If you want, you can tap the big toes to the floor and bring the heels back towards the glutes. Making sure that you're breathing. Now 1 more breath. Lower those balls of the feet to the floor, heels. And then let's rise all the way up to stand. With the hands to sky, ground the feet. Lengthen through the spine with these arms extended. Exhale, bring the hands down. Pause here with a deep breath in and out. And with our awareness on that second chakra and those qualities of self-nourishment and feeling ourselves as a refuge for our own being. Remembering why we're here. Let's breathe in and out. And now inhale, sweep the hands to the sky. And exhale, drop the hips down into Utkatasana. Because we know, Connie, that's a grounding pose, right? Grounding in the chair. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to the heart. Another breath in. Exhale, arms come out as we twist towards the right. Keep those knees in line with one another. Inhale. Exhale. Another breath in. Exhale, ground the right foot. Step the left foot back. So we're in a twisted crescent. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Now exhale, straighten that right leg. Maybe bring that left hand on the inside of that right leg. If you have a block handy, find the block. Left hand down, right arm to sky. Revolved triangle. I did it again, guys. Find your block. It's in the car. Straighten that right leg, right arm to sky. Find some balance. Breathe in. Now exhale, bend that right knee just a little. Maybe move that block forward. Let's lift that left leg up to sky. Havrita Asha Chandrasana. Revolved half moon. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Let's sweep that right hand down. So now the chest is parallel with the floor. You can move that block out of the way if you want. Step the left foot back. Step the right foot back. Plank pose. Inhale. On an exhale, let's draw that right knee to the right elbow and pause here for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Now exhale, send that leg back. Either plant the foot or keep it lifted. You can lower down through Chaturanga Dandasana with your right foot up or down. So lower down, and then inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. If you have that right foot lifted, maybe you come back into downward facing dog with that right leg to sky, or just a regular downward facing dog. One more breath. Let's exhale, step that right foot forward between the hands. Ground that left foot up to meet the right. Bend the knees, rise up into mountain pose. Exhale, let the breath go. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, sit it back, Utkatasana, ground here. Seriously, try to ground the feet and ground that energy. Feel the heart beating in the chest. Exhale. Breathe in. And then exhale to bring the arms out as we twist towards the left. Keep the knees side by side here, guys, so we're not reaching that right leg to the finish line. They're tied here. Breathe in. And breathe out. Another breath. Exhale, ground the left foot, step the left foot back. Our twisted crescent. Breathe in. Breathe out. Another breath in. Now exhale, straighten that front leg. Drop the right hand down on the inside of that left leg. Find a revolved triangle. Lift the hand to sky. Breathe in. And out. One more breath. And now exhale, bend that left knee just a little bit so we can shift the weight to that left foot. Lift the right leg off the ground. The block plants wherever is going to give us some stability. Revolve half moon. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. Now exhale, bring that left hand down. With the block out of the way, step the right foot back. Plant the hand, step the left foot back, plank pose. And now if you want, you can lift that left foot off the ground. Lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And then exhale, back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Forgot to bring that knee in, so let's rock back up to plank, guys, and then draw that knee to the elbow. Left knee to elbow. Breathe in and out. And in and out. Where's that second chakra? Do you know where it is? And then lower that left foot back. And then let's drop the knees wide. Sit back in child's pose. And see if you can find a nice, steady flowing creek rather than a rushing mountain brook here. Maybe breathing in for 4. And exhale for 6. And in for 4. And out for 6. And in for 4. And out for 6. Another breath in. And a breath out. Now let's glance up at the hands. Send those sits bones to sky. Bring the knees together. We're going to come into our rabbit pose. So find the crown of your head. And if you don't know where that crown of your head is, a really easy way to find it is to bring the heel of the hand right between the eyes. And then where that middle finger lands, that's the crown. So that's what you're going to put on the ground, okay? So your knees are below the hips. Your toes can be curled. The crown of the head down on the ground, so your forehead is parallel with your knees. Your hands can be on either side of your head, or maybe they're interlaced behind you and the hands reach to the sky. Maybe they reach to the heels, but your weight is on your knees. There's barely any weight on your head. We'll be here for 10 breaths. This inversion here. Some fresh blood to the brain, to the body, the heart a little higher than the head. Steady breath. Our second chakra is a home for our habits. We have habits kind of everywhere throughout the energy centers of our body, but a really great place for them to hide out is our second chakra. So by bringing awareness there, we kind of free up this space to let go of habits that we've outgrown, or maybe habits that we don't need anymore. So with our awareness there, let's breathe in again. And then exhale, plant the hands beside the head if they're not there already. Let's sit back, either coming into a high kneel, really nice and slow, guys, the head coming over the shoulders, or sitting back in your hero pose. Reorienting to the head now, higher than the heart. Breathing into balance. Self-established, Swadisthana. Breathe in. And exhale. And now let's rise up to a high lunge or high kneel if you're not there already, arms above the head. Exhale, float the hands forward, walk the hands far, 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 far in front. Drop the heart to puppy pose for a breath. And then exhale, lower down the forearms, send those legs nice and long, drop the belly, that second chakra, breathe into the floor. And now exhale, the elbows underneath the forearms, lift the heart. Shalamba Bhujangasana. Here's our Sphinx pose. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Another breath in. This time we'll exhale to lower the belly and lower those low ribs to the ground. Sweep the hands behind us and now lift the heart again. Those fingertips reaching for the heels. And then maybe we bring the heels towards the fingers, but we don't grab the heels, but we reach the feet to the sky. So maybe that pubic bone presses to the floor and the thighs lift. Let's be here for a breath. And then another one. Exhale. Now breathe in. Exhale, lower the thighs, lower the legs. Breathe in again. Exhale, place the hands underneath the shoulders. Exhale, press up and back to downward facing dog. Hips to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, glance up with the hands. Walk the feet forward or step them forward between the hands. Both feet plant. Now drop the hips. Let's lift the hands to sky. Exhale, Uttanasana. Then inhale, rise. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, drop the hands to the ankles or the floor. And now step the left foot back. Keep the right foot forward. Let's rise up to that Ashtachandrasana. Inhale, really good. Breathe in. And now exhale, place the hands on the hips or on the low back. And let's drop the head back as we lift the heart. A little back bend here. Exhale. And now shoulders over the hips. Maybe bring the hands together, interlacing the hands. Pull those hands towards the left heel. And then exhale to bow. Expression of humble warrior. Maybe that gaze towards the second chakra. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. And now exhale. Let's let those hands go. And then frame that right foot. Step the right foot back. Palakasana. Inhale. Exhale the right knee to the right elbow. And then step that right leg back. Either plant the toe or lift the leg off the floor. One breath here in plank. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. And then bring that right leg back. And now plant that right foot. Step the left foot forward between the hands. The right foot ground. Let's rise up, Ashtangas. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale, plant the hands on the hips or maybe that low back. Yes, good. Roll the shoulders back, lift the heart, drop the head. Little back bend here. Inhale. And then exhale, fold over that left thigh. Interlace the hands, maybe the opposite thumb on top from last time. Drop the shoulder on the inside of the knee, maybe, or just let the heart hover. Breathe in. Breathe out. Another breath in. And then exhale, let's bend the elbows, release those hands. Let the hands frame that foot, step the foot back, inhale. Plank pose. And then we'll exhale, draw that left knee to the left elbow. Send the left leg back, inhale. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. And now inhale, step it back, find plank pose, breathe in. And now exhale, lower down the knees, the tops of the feet, the chest and the chin. And then inhale, drop the belly, low ribs to the ground. Let's find our baby cobra. Drop the shoulders, maybe float the hands off the floor. Inhale. And then exhale, drop the forearms, the elbow to the ground. Lifting the heart, inhale. Pull those elbows towards the hips and those hips towards the elbows. See if you can soften the gaze, maybe closing the eye. Breathe in. And breathe out. Another breath in. Now exhale, lower down the belly, lower down those low ribs. Get those hands and forearms planted. Let's curl the toes under. Let's lift up into our dolphin pose. Walking the feet maybe towards the elbows. Lifting the sits bones to the sky. If dolphin pose doesn't feel very good in your body, you can always find your Adho Mukha Svanasana. Maybe a child's pose or puppy pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now let's lift those elbows and forearms off the ground, coming into our Adho Mukha Svanasana. And now baby step those toes towards the front of the mat. Just baby steps, big toe in front of big toe. Walking all the way forward. And then when we get forward, find your forward fold. Maybe bring a block under the hands, plant the hands, and we're just gonna toe tap. If your block is on the ground, just lift that right foot up and just tap that big toe towards the block. If your hands are on the ground, just tap the big toe towards the wrist. Just one at a time. The left foot towards the left wrist, and the right toe towards the right wrist. Activating that low belly, feeling the back nice and strong. Drawing in through that pelvic area to lift up through those deep, deep core muscles. Just a few more breaths. Do one more toe tap with each foot. And then pause in your forward fold. Drop the head if it's not already dropped. Bend the knees. Let's rise up to stand together. Hands to the heart. Inhale. Exhale. And another breath in. And on your out breath, let's fold it forward. Letting the breath go. Inhale, step the left foot back and lower the left knee. And then step the right foot back and lower the right knee. Sit back in child's pose or puppy pose. Another breath. And with your next breath, see if you can find a deep surrender. And then as you're ready, let's roll over onto our backs. Nice job, guys. When you get down to the floor, hug your knees into your chest if you want, or lie nice and long. Our back bends that we've been doing are going to feel really good if you hug those knees to the chest and rock side to side. And now let's exhale to lower the feet to the ground with awareness. Grab a block. Hopefully you have one handy still. And then bring your feet as wide as you want and press the feet down, lift the hips, and slide that block underneath the sacrum. Come into a supported bridge, guys. You can walk the feet far away from the block or have them in close. Coming into a bridge. And in our bridge pose, just imagine all this talk of the water element. Imagine just water flowing under the bridge. And those tendencies that we've outgrown, we don't really need anymore. Just let them melt into the block and just be carried away like water under a bridge. So that our home, this body, is a refuge, a safe place for creativity and balance and existence. Allowing our energy to flow freely. So our whole entire system, our energetic body, our physical body, our emotional and mental body can operate optimally. It's just dropping into self-nourishment here. Closing the eyes, if that feels good. Let's exhale to plant the feet, lift the hips up just enough to slide that block out from underneath. Lowering the low back. Now let's exhale, hug knees into the chest. And now let's bring our elbows on the inside of our knees as if we were doing a crow pose on our back. So reach those elbows towards the knees and let those hands fall open, maybe opening those palms as if you were planting the palms on the sky. Feel the hips open and the weight of the arms pressing those knees out, flexing the feet as if we were planting the feet and the hands on the sky, a reclined crow. Breathe in. And now exhale, let go of those crow arms, relax the legs, relax the feet, bring the knees side by side. That low back flat on the ground. Now let's cross the right leg over the left. Come into your eagle legs, whatever your eagle legs look like today. And as you do, let's press the thighs into one another. Press the low back into the floor. And now interlace the hands and press the back of the hands onto the top of that right thigh. Press the right thigh into the hands. Eagle legs, thighs pressing together, thigh pressing against the hands, hands against the thigh, back against the floor. Those deep core muscles again. Let's give ourselves a breath. Exhale, let go of the hands and the thighs pressing into each other. Relax the hands down to the floor. Unravel the legs. Exhale, let the legs come into Shavasana. Maybe you sway the hips side to side. Maybe you come into a little reclined butterfly for a breath. And then we'll exhale, bring the feet to the floor. Lift the hips, drop the low back to the ground. Cross the left leg over the right. Find your eagle legs on the other side. And now interlace the hands, maybe the opposite way that you did before. So the thumbs are going to feel different. And then when you're ready, you're pressing the thighs, the calves into each other. Press the top thigh into the hand, press the hands into the thigh, blow back to the ground. Now we know where our second chakra is, right? Let's breathe here. Breathe some more. Another breath. And then when you're ready, gently release any effort. Let it all go. And then exhale. Come into your Shavasana. If there's any shape that might feel really good after this effort today, bring it into your space. And then scan the body. We say that a lot. So let's be aware with our scan. Maybe naming the joints and maybe naming the muscles as we move from the feet to the crown. Just bringing awareness there, inviting them to relax as our inner eye passes over the landscape of our body. Moving like a trickle down a window pane. Before finally resting like a still mountain lake. Letting our bodies be still. Feeling completely supported, having everything we need, yet not clinging or being overindulgent, but having that balance. Receptive to nourishment. The color that's often associated with our second chakra is the color orange. So maybe on your next breath, drawing in the color orange and feeling your entire being filled with that color, as if the qualities of the second chakra are just permeating our being. So we feel nourished, balanced, fluid, creative, and open to enjoy life, and open to feeling at home within ourselves. And then let go of any awareness and just drop into complete effortlessness. Nice job, guys. Yeah, there's no rush, but you can bring your feet to the floor, maybe windshield wiper your legs to the side. Mm-hmm. And then as you're ready, you can come up to a seated position and we'll do our alternate nostril breathing together. And there's no rush. Our alternate nostril breathing, it purifies those energy channels. So our asana practice supports us in building that heat and burning out those impurities. And then our pranayama helps us flush those out even more. So let's bring our thumb and index of the left hand together, the other 3 fingers outward, our ring and thumb on the nose pads on the side of the nose. We'll breathe in and out just normally. So breathe in through both nostrils and out. And I'll count for us with our mantra for our second chakra. So let's close the right nostril with the thumb and we'll breathe in on the left for vam, 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 vam. Close left, exhale right. Vam, 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 vam. Inhale right. Vam, 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 vam. Close right, exhale left. Vam, 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 vam. Inhale left. Vam, 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 vam. Close left, exhale right. Vam, 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 vam. Inhale right. You could say it to yourself. Vam, vam. Close right, exhale left. Vam, vam. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. And then release the right hand. Maybe the mantra. Vam. 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 Let's bring our hands to our hearts. Breathe in and out. And breathe in. Exhale. Om. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Om. Namaste. Thanks. Namaste.